Well, hello, Organo family, and I'd like to say a huge welcome to all of the guests who have dialed in for the first time, and those of you who are dialed back in to find out some more incredible information about this incredible company. And I am so honored and really just fortunate that I get to have a chance to be the one to share with you this evening. My name is Casey Nilsen Martin. I am dialed into today's webinar from Colorado. It has been a beautiful spring day today. Hopefully, wherever you are, the weather is whatever it is you want it to be, and that wherever you are, you're sipping on your favorite cup of Organo coffee, tea, hot chocolate, or maybe even one of our amazing weight management shakes. I'm going to share some powerful information. I'm going to share some wonderful stories. Some very inspiring people have done some just amazing things with this company and these products. And I'm also going to give you some facts and figures. You know, we're going to talk big business today too, but I'm going to give you a little bit of background on myself first. As you can see, on the slide here, Organo, we are a healthier living company. We offer delicious, safe, and effective products designed for daily use to support a healthier lifestyle. And it's all about providing a global opportunity for you to achieve your financial dreams and goals. And so hopefully today you're looking for that healthier lifestyle and or looking for a way to achieve your financial dreams and goals. When I first heard about Organo, see, Organo this year is celebrating its 10-year anniversary. So on the one hand, 10 years is absolutely incredible because it shows we're here to stay. We've done billions of dollars in sales, have helped thousands and tens of thousands of families all over the world financially, and hundreds of thousands of families with their health. And 10 years is a big deal. And on the other hand, it also means we're just a baby. There's so many people. We have the opportunity to go out and plant the flag with this Organo opportunity and share a lot of wonderful things. I've been very fortunate to have been with the company for 9 years. See, when I first started with Organo 9 years ago, I was a struggling college student. I was making $8.10 an hour. I had never made $10,000 in a year, and I had some health challenges. I was tired all the time. I had aches and pains. It was my quality of life from a health standpoint. My health was actually affecting my quality of life. There were things that I used to do. I used to be a 3-sport athlete, and I didn't have the energy or the stamina to do sports. Sometimes I didn't even have the energy to take a flight of stairs. And so I got a phone call from my dad, who was like so excited. He was so intense and excited because he'd found what he'd been looking for. See, my parents had been looking for financial freedom and financial opportunity their entire life. They'd always wanted to live the American dream, and they did everything they were supposed to do: work hard, start your own business, be an entrepreneur. And then my dad got hurt, and because of multiple back surgeries and you know, the recession hit, a lot of things happened at once, and he found himself desperately looking for opportunity. And that's when a stranger gave him 3 samples of the Organo coffee. Well, he took a look at the opportunity, the quality of products, and he gave me a phone call. And basically what it says here on the slide: would you be open to try a healthier cup of coffee, a healthier energy drink, a healthy fast food meal that saves you money, or a healthier way to support yourselves for better energy, better sleep, better digestion, and better health? I needed all of those things. And so he called me and offered me my first Organo cup. He offered me my first Organo opportunity. And I was so reluctant. Isn't that crazy? I needed exactly what he was sharing with me, but I had developed a sense of negativity and skepticism. It's incredible how being broke can do that to you, right? I couldn't even put a full tank of gas in my car, but I needed health and wellness. And he was so excited about the results that he and my mom were getting from the Organo product that I agreed to try it. And I fell in love. And as we're looking about health, health starts at a cellular level. What is it that you're feeding your cells? Our diets are heavily processed. Nobody denies that. Unfortunately, a lot of the foods we're intaking today are lacking nutrition, especially compared to the value of nutrition they brought to the table just 20 and 30 years ago. Have you ever lived stressed out? Do you eat out a lot or eat a lot of fast food, or maybe live in areas where either fresh food is hard to come by or it's super expensive? Organo's saying, listen, we have the answer. We have the solution that you're looking for, helping you on a cellular level. And that's when our leadership came up with this brilliant idea. Now, I want to talk to you really quick about why Organo came about, because there are people like me that are listening right now that 9 years ago when I first saw this opportunity, I was broke, I was negative, I was skeptical, I was sick, I had some challenges, and I had no experience as an entrepreneur or a business owner. And then there are people like a gentleman that I get to work with by the name of Rod Smith. He's a 2-time Super Bowl champion. I call him a serial entrepreneur, financially literate, made millions of dollars, loves to help people, and he was offered the same opportunity. And so Organo has created the economy equalizer. And the reason being is because we've taken what people need, which is better health and wellness, and what they want, which is a delicious cup of coffee, and made them the same thing. And the backbone of that valuable product, that high quality product, is something called Ganoderma. Not only is it exclusive and powerful, it's organically grown, thousands of years of history. So when we're talking safe and effective, it's really exciting to see people go, wow, something I can finally ingest 3 to 5 times a day in products that I adore and I'm going to use the rest of my life, that's going to help support me and in my health, my body, and being its best. In Asia, in the Asian realm, they literally call it the miraculous king of herbs. And what's happened is we have an incredible leadership team that said, listen, Mr. Bernie Chu is our CEO, and he wanted to create the highest quality product in the world because Ganoderma is a superfood. It supports the immune system. It supports you with antioxidants and all kinds of nutrition as that superfood. It's kind of like taking a swimming pool. You know, when a swimming pool's not dirty, you've got to balance it out to get it clean again so you can swim in it. Well, that's what Ganoderma does to your body. And when Bernie Chua created the Organo product line, he said only the best of the best for the people of the world, because his mission is to bring health and wellness to the world. And so we have a naturally grown product. Our infusion process is patent protected, and our quality certifications are just more than I have ever seen. Dr. Robert Rakowski out of Houston, Texas, at one time was working for the largest nutrition company in the world. And when he saw Ganoderma and he took a look at our Ganoderma that comes in our nutraceutical form, he said he'd never seen so many quality control certifications in all his years as a physician. It was really exciting because when you have something of value, you know that the product, as an entrepreneur, you know your product can do the hard work for you. I'm not here to convince you of what Ganoderma can do in your life. I'm telling you your experience is more important than the explanation. But what's so brilliant and why people are in love with our products is every product you see here has that beautiful herb right there, that beautiful coloring, as you can tell in this picture. You know, obviously the picture of the naturally grown Ganoderma looks healthier. It's full of the nutrition that nature intended. And it's been infused in every single one of these products you see here. You can't see it, you can't taste it, you can't smell it, but boy, can you experience it. Whether you're drinking the black coffee, the latte, the mocha, the hot chocolate, the green tea. My nephew just turned 6 and he drinks the green tea like it's going out of style. I brew up a big old pot of it, tip in a little bit of honey, and this is something that's supporting his cerebral development. It's supporting his growth. It's supporting his creativity. It's supporting his immune system, and it's doing it with something that he loves. He asks for it. First thing he does when he comes inside the house is say, Casey, I want some honey tea, or Grammy, I want a hot chocolate. We have our weight management shakes in vanilla and chocolate, absolutely delicious. The vanilla tastes like liquid birthday cake, and the chocolate tastes like a Frosty from Wendy's. We have our energy drink and our detox tea, and even our soap and toothpaste line, because we're looking for ways, again, to provide what you need with what you want. Products you're already using, things you don't have to change your budget for. And the mainstay of the products we use, remember, the backbone of Organo is Ganoderma, but who we are is coffee, because coffee's fun, it's lighthearted, it's simple, and it's easy to teach. It's easy to explain. It's easy to sit down with somebody that you haven't seen in 20 years and say, hey, let's catch up over a cup of coffee, right? You don't catch up over a cup of antioxidants. You don't catch up over a cup of juice. You don't catch up over a lot of different things, but you do catch up over a cup of coffee. You do connect over a cup of coffee. You know, 80% of Americans start their day with a cup of coffee. And I wasn't a coffee drinker before I started this business, but because of all of the benefits, I fell in love with the product, fell in love with the flavor, and I have never missed a day in 9 years of having my cup of coffee. Absolutely incredible. Coffee's not a luxury, it's a part of daily life. One of the most consumed beverages in the world, the largest traded commodity after oil, billions of cups served every day. And ask yourself, even if you're not the one who has spent $4, $5, $6 on a cup of coffee, do you know somebody who has, who's taken advantage of the timing of the opportunity? It's so funny. This weekend I was watching a movie with my mom, and it's not even an old movie, like maybe 10 years old. And it was so funny because the actors were standing in a video store, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Video stores don't even exist anymore. It would be a bad time to open up a Blockbuster or a Showtime Video, right? Timing is really important. And when you look at the timing of the coffee opportunity, it makes sense both for the experienced entrepreneur and business owner like Rod Smith, like Steven Nilsen, like Bob Rakowski, like Edwin Haynes. And it also makes sense for the novice entrepreneur like myself, somebody who was a college student looking to enter the business world for the first time. And it makes sense because Dunkin' Donuts is taking advantage of it. Starbucks, McCafe, Nestle just sold off their candy portion of their company to focus on the coffee portion. Why? Because it's big business. And so as we're talking about coffee, that's what we started with, black latte and mocha. These are the staples of Organo because we know that our goal is to get health and wellness into as many people as we can every single day in a way that's affordable, convenient, and a whole lot of fun. And there's a lot of joy getting healthy. Well, what happened was we realized that people were getting such amazing benefits from the coffee line, and we were taking a look at some of the things that our clients, our customers, and the people of the world, some of the challenges they were having, and people were really struggling with being overweight or obese. Have you ever been overweight or maybe known someone who has? Have you ever lacked confidence or had your confidence affected because you put on some extra pounds, maybe more than just a little extra? Have you ever come home from work and wished you just had more energy to play with your kids or be with your spouse or go live out some of the hobbies that you have, but maybe that extra weight's just sapping you of energy? Organo came out with the solution, and our OG lifestyle, our weight management shakes, we're showing you how you can save money, have more energy, lose weight, build lean muscle, have better performance and stamina, and better digestion. You know, the way people's lives have changed are amazing. Down 37 pounds using the weight management system, down 55 pounds. As you can tell, before and after, he finally found the energy after shedding a few pounds to start working out. Now he feels absolutely incredible. 63 pounds down. I love her testimonial. It says, given me my quality of life back. My life has changed drastically for the better. And more importantly, she's kept the weight off. I happen to know Miss Terry has kept the weight off now for over a year. Absolutely fantastic. Mr. Oscar out of California down 70 pounds. We've got Tonino from Romania. Said not only is his body full of energy, but his mentality is so much more positive and open. Without question, he feels like he's finally found the best version of himself. And I'm so proud of Miss Jolene out of Hawaii, down 80 pounds. She doesn't even look like the same woman. I can guarantee you she doesn't even feel like the same woman. And as simple as changing your brand of coffee, as simple as implementing the OG weight management system, which is not only delicious, but it's giving you the nutrition you need. See, that's what's so exciting. Being involved in Organo, I'm not a salesperson. I'm sharing things that, guys, even if there was no financial opportunity attached, I would still share this with you. And that's really exciting. Waking up excited to do what you do, going to sleep feeling incredible because somebody's feeling better and you've helped somebody with their lifestyle or their quality of life by sharing a sample of gourmet coffee. Are you prepared? A study's predicted that by 2020, that's not that far from now, 40% of American workers would be independent contractors. What does that mean? It means people are understanding that as technology is continuing to change the world and business is changing, that it's very important to be an entrepreneur and not just an employee. There's nothing wrong with being an employee. You're never going to hear anyone in Organo, any of the leadership talking about being down on unemployment. We're just up on opportunity, and the wave of the future is saying, be like Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky, the greatest hockey player of all time, and anticipate where the puck is going to be. Anticipate where 2 years from now, almost half of the American population will be entrepreneurs because that's the wave of the future. 6 in 10 adults don't have $500 or more saved for an emergency. $500. I'm going to show you how we have people who get started in this business and put some of the work in following this incredible system and make $500 in a few days, like Miss Rebecca Woolman. When she first heard this information, she was listening to a call just like this, and she said, you know what, I think I could make an extra $500 a month joining this business. At the time, she was a stay-at-home mom of 2 kids. Her husband, Johnny, was working, and she started this business. Goal was to make $500 a month. She had one meeting where she shared the coffee, the opportunity, made $500 that one meeting. So she went from, wow, I could use $500 a month to making $500 in like 3 days. What would you do if you're not feeling valued at work? Are you able to set your own hours? Would you like to have the opportunity to set your own hours or more time, extra income? It's absolutely incredible. See, when I first started this business, all I had time to do was work. And then all I did was work and I didn't have any time. And at the end of the day, I was working, but I didn't have time or money. It was crazy. And I see people get stuck in the same cycle that I used to be stuck in. And because of Organo, built a very powerful part-time business following the system that's been put in place. And imagine getting paid to drink coffee, getting paid to lose weight, to live healthier, and to share that opportunity with other people. See, as entrepreneurs, you got to say, okay, what market am I in? Well, we're in four of the strongest industries in the world, utilizing the internet and the home-based business. So you're leveraging your time and your effort for no risk because you don't have to start a brick and mortar business. And health and wellness is what people need, and coffee is what they want. So it's just really brilliant. We have a global opportunity, over 30 countries. It's closer to 50. Guys, I'm telling you, this business, see, as a secretary, what I did before Organo, I could only do that in my city. I didn't have a global opportunity. I didn't even have a statewide opportunity. But now because of Organo, I can share coffee with people from all different backgrounds in dozens of different countries because of these three men and their leadership. Mr. Holton Buggs and Mr. Shane Moran partnered with Mr. Bernie Chua. He's the vision who said, listen, I'm going to create the highest quality Ganoderma infused products. I'm going to patent and protect that entire process, and I'm going to go bring the treasures of the earth to the people of the world, and I'm going to do it by partnering with some of the most amazing people, Mr. Shane Moran, Mr. Holton Buggs. And this humble mission, guys, is changing the world. So of our mission to bring health and wellness to the world, we're on a mission to help improve people's lives by reaching not only new levels of wellness, but also giving back to communities through our OG Cares Foundation and our strategic partnership with the Napoleon Hill World Learning Center. It's incredible. Sometimes I pinch myself and go, wait a minute, I get to live this way because of Bernie Chua's idea to make coffee better for you and to expand that product line to include things that allow us to have the whole world as our opportunity. It's incredible. And you can earn money 7 different ways in the opportunity. 7 different ways. The first way is retail. I have seen people literally put their car payment in their pocket. I've seen people cover their mortgage at a vendor show on the weekend in a day or two by selling coffee by the cup or by the box. Buy wholesale, sell retail, keep the profits. It's incredibly powerful. Person to person is my favorite way to sell the product because I love to connect with people and find out what their story is and how Ganoderma and Organo can come in and help them either with their wellness and or with their financial dreams and goals that they have for their family. See, coffee sells itself. Let this right here in this cup, this is our pink lemonade detox tea that I'm sipping on right now. Let the product do the heavy lifting for you. I'm not out there trying to sell the product. I make people a sample and they try it and I'm like, yeah, it's that good. We had a gentleman here on Tuesday night and he was like, you know, I almost didn't come. I don't really know anybody here. We had a little meeting to get together where we shared some products, shared this information right here, and I made him a shake. And one of our OG chocolate shakes, and he took a sip pretty reluctantly, and he set it down, and he just kind of stared at me for a second. And I'm like, how was it? And he was like, that is mighty delicious. He was like, I didn't even want to come to the meeting at first. And he was like, now I don't want to leave. He's like, I'm so excited that something that tastes that good could be good for me. So share. I heard a long time ago, the person in Organo who shares the most coffee, shares the most products, using the system will be the one who makes the most money. Well, who doesn't love to share and help other people? See, it puts you on the fast track because as we retail product, people want to be part of what we're doing. People want to be part of a team. There's strength in numbers, and people are looking. Remember, 40% of the American population is looking to become an entrepreneur by 2020. That's just 2 years. Well, that means that some of those people are looking for you. They're looking for Organo. You want to be involved in a business where you're getting paid to capitalize on those that are going to be seeking opportunity, whether you are or not. So you can make up to $130 every time you've shared the opportunity with someone and they decide to join the Organo business. Now that leads us into the third way we get paid, because when people join, what happens? Well, guess what? When people get started in their OG business, they typically choose between 3 different promotion packages we have: bronze, silver, and gold. Each of those packages has a point value associated with it because it comes with coffee, tea, shakes, soap, toothpaste, and it's basically like the starter kit for running a business. Whether it's a small business, you're going to run slowly, or a big business, you're going to run quickly. And what happens is that revenue gets totaled up on a weekly basis, and you can earn 10, 15, or 20% commissions on that volume every single week. So as you can see, what's really important about this slide here, I know everybody's looking over here where it says you can make 20% up to $20,000 per week. No, that's not a typo. That is how we get paid. But what's really important is start earning bonuses with only 2 people enrolled, 1 on each side. You're going to have 2 teams. Dual means 2, team means many. You build 2 teams, and you can start your commissions by simply enrolling 2. With what I shared with you this evening, doesn't it make sense that there's going to be a lot of people that are just as excited about it as you? See, when my dad called me, I was like, yeah, right. And then I saw the information, and I was like, wow, I'm in love with the product. And I was like, what if it's true? What if it's true? And I took a leap of faith. As a sophomore in college, I got started at a gold pack, and within 2 weeks, I'd made all my money back. And I was like, wow, I've been around entrepreneurs before that take 10 years to earn their investment back. And in 2 weeks was working in profit. Now it's been 9 years later, and have been very fortunate to work with some of the most amazing minds and people in this business, and have become financially free and independent. Currently building my 3rd home right now, completely debt-free, all because Organo, Bernie Chua had this vision, and my dad was willing to give me a free sample of coffee. Incredible what can happen when you find the right system and you're willing to put in the work. See, there's still 4 more ways to earn money. This slide's my favorite. Why? Because this is about the residual money. Money that keeps coming in time after time, month after month, year after year, and decade after decade. See, this is where you get your time back. When you have money coming in like clockwork. See, before this business, I had a job. I would go to work, get paid, and when I wasn't at work, I wasn't getting paid. But Organo's a global opportunity, operating in multiple countries. As we go to sleep tonight in the United States, Canada, the Western Hemisphere, people in Asia, the Philippines, Hong Kong, they're getting up in Thailand, they're getting up and having a cup of coffee. This business allows you to take advantage of what Warren Buffett says. If you don't learn how to make money while you're sleeping, you'll work until you die. I happen to believe there's way more to life than just working till you die. Now, working is fun, especially if you love what you do. And working to make a difference is incredible. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like fun and play and purpose. And what happens with Organo is now you build a customer base, and the amount of income you can earn is unlimited. Guys, this money on this slide, when you combine these 4 ways to get paid, is bigger than the money on this slide. This is money. You got to start building that team. Go out, share the product, share the opportunity. We have a meeting just like this every day for the rest of April. Get those numbers and start putting a list of people together. Invite them for coffee. Invite them to hear this information, and you can start your residual income. We call this the walk-away money. We call this the money that gives you the freedom to buy your life back and now live life on your terms. But that's not all. We're all about lifestyle. Why? Because when people are living life and they're full of life, they're alive, it's incredible the purpose that they have, the joy that they have. And that's how we're really going to make a difference. That's how we're really going to make the global impact with people and their health and their finances. We have different ranks of qualification where you can actually go out there and build a business and become a leader. Now, not everybody wants to become a leader, but I'm talking to the person that says, wait a minute, you're telling me I can set my own income. There's no goal too big. And I can go out there and make that type of income by helping other people. As a sapphire, you can make a $400 a month bonus. This is just an additional bonus. You can use that money for whatever you want, all the way up to $3,000 a month. I'll give you an example of this OG lifestyle bonus and what it's meant in my life. I use my bonus as a blue diamond. I've used my Organo bonus to buy free and clear a Mercedes ML350. Actually, in February was my last payment. This bonus bought the car for me free and clear, the Mercedes, and it's been awesome. So whatever you would use that bonus for, I highly encourage that you get with the person who brought you on the line and put together following our simple system that has to do with using the products and collecting testimonials and stories and sharing with meetings like this, whether it's one-on-one, whether it's in a small group meeting in a home, a big hotel meeting, or utilizing the internet, where we're all sharing and connecting from the convenience of our own homes, and find out how you can get your OG lifestyle bonus. Getting started is super simple. I call it couch cushion money, because there are people right now who have the starter kit in their couch cushions at home. This is what's so incredible, because you look at traditional businesses and they can be really expensive. Even looking at somebody who starts a construction company, by the time you have your insurance, your trucks, your tractors, your tools, you're looking at potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe even millions of dollars invested before you ever put in the work to earn your first dollar back, right? Even people who are doctors, chiropractors, acupuncturists, people who run retail boutiques and different things, trade crafts, all that stuff is expensive to get started. That's what we call risk. Organo says, let's eliminate the risk and allow you to become an entrepreneur for $49.95. Absolutely incredible. Then you can choose, that gets you access to your products at wholesale, and you can choose, there's 3 different ways to join with a pack: bronze, silver, and gold. The bronze pack can make 10% of that dual team bonus, up to $500 per week. It's $250. Guys, this is an absolutely incredible investment. For $250, you can make up to $500 a week. Plus, you can retail your product that you're receiving with this package and double your money. This is so much better than a franchise where you're looking at tremendous costs and royalty fees and all those complications. Organo says, don't worry about any of that. Let us make the product for you. Let us build the system for you. Let us build all the marketing tools, all the material. Let us do all of that. What we want you to do is share the story. That's why it says that right here. We want you to tell the story of Ganoderma, tell the story of Organo, and allow us to help you reach your financial goals and your wellness goals. Silver pack, $450. You can make now up to $1,500 per week. You're doing the same work as a bronze member, but you've said, listen, I've got maybe some bigger dreams, some bigger goals. I've got some debt I'd like to tackle, some travel I want to take care of. And now you're giving yourself a raise. And that silver pack, guys, is really a great place for somebody to get started, kind of dip your toe in the water. But if you're like me, when I got started and I experienced Ganoderma in that latte, and I experienced the culture of Organo and people helping people and cheering each other on and everybody winning when everybody wins. And that was just so incredibly inspiring, watching people who were winning in a down economy, watching them win in an up economy. It was so exciting that I got started at the gold pack, $1,245. You get this incredible variety of products. You can make up to $2,500 per week for doing the same amount of work as a bronze member or a silver member. That being said, pick one, 2, or 3. Pick a way to join that works for you and your family, guys. But I am telling you, this gold pack, $1,245 to start a business where you don't have to create the product, the system, the tools, or any of that. And you've got the highest quality patent protected process in the world. And they're saying you don't have to go through the decade worth of preparation before we could even start this company. You can get started today with the click of a button. We have some incredible promotions and OG Cruise and different things that are happening. Meetings are taking place all over the world, in Italy, in Thailand, in South America, Bolivia, Mexico, United States, Canada, all over the world. Bring your dreams to the table and let us help you accomplish those, guys. For less than 1 ounce of gold, for less than the price of 1 ounce of gold, you can buy a gold pack and get started tonight and be in profit in a matter of days, ladies and gentlemen. Whose life will change today? My hope, my prayer from being able to be the one to share this incredible life-changing information is that your life is the one that changes today. I want to read you this one text before I let you go. I got this from a business partner and teammate of mine, Miss Fidelia Muniz from Greeley, Colorado, right before the meeting took place. Her father is 94 years young and is struggling with some memory issues and, you know, what you would expect your health to be at 94. And, you know, sometimes needs some help being able to go to sleep in the form of synthetic hormones and all these other different things that have a lot of side effects to help him sleep. And they started introducing a cup of coffee before bedtime instead of these other things, and he is sleeping better than ever. I am so excited about that. You never know what giving somebody a cup of coffee would do. You know, we have people who their skin has cleared up, their mood is better, their relationships are better, their stamina is better. They just feel good. We have people who saying, I can tell my immune system is better because I feel better at 50 than I did at 20. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, whether it's health and wellness or finances that you're looking to achieve exceptional results with, Organo is the answer. We have the solution. We have the team. We have the family culture. We have the opportunity to get started in a business that is completely affordable where the sky's the limit. So whose life will change today? My hope is that it's your life, ladies and gentlemen, that you're the one who says, okay, if that lady can do it, I can do it. And so I so value and appreciate each and every one of you spending a few minutes of your evening with us tonight as we share the story of Organo, as we share the blessing of Ganoderma, as we share the excitement of the right opportunity with the right leadership, and as we share the power of the right vehicle and the right opportunity for you to accomplish your dreams and goals. We share coffee, we share stories, and we help people. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure. This is KZ Nilsen Martin from Colorado signing off. Remember, it's easy, it's simple, it's Organo. Congratulations and welcome aboard.